Yes, I do have a lot of toners. It is getting really crowded, you guys. I love this. Am I doing okay job? Is this what you wanted to see? It gets pretty cray-cray. Products that I absolutely adore. Hello there, my unicorns. Welcome to Mikasa. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sister. Hey, sister, go, sister, sister. Hey guys, my cameraman, my producer is here right now today. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, hubby. Love you. Today we're here because I'm gonna be showing you guys my skincare collection. Are you ready? Ready! Let's go! Let's go! Alright guys, so now that my cameraman is at work making some dough, I am here by myself with my tripod. I did want to do a disclaimer, kind of letting you guys know, because some of you guys might be new on my channel. I am a content creator and I usually talk about my passion for skincare, especially Korean skincare. So I did want to put that out there before everybody judges me with the amount of skincare that I do have. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am a huge skincare geek, but at the same time, it is related to my work. So I really wanted to mention that part before we move on. Anyways, with that said, this is my skincare collection and I've been wanting to talk about it and share with you for the longest time, but it was always really dirty. It's not as clean as how it looks right now. It gets pretty cray-cray, but for now, it's clean for my unicorns. So hope you enjoy and let's get started. First things first, I do have 3 rows of thingies, magica thingies. And this has helped my life so much. This is something that my mother-in-law actually bought for me for my skincare collection. She just she saw it and she knew that it was like getting out of hand. She's like, oh my gosh, you guys need to do something about it. So she bought me this tray, and I do have to give a huge shout out to especially my friend, the Suitcase Designer. I want to thank April actually for making this possible. There was a point in my life where I had so much skincare, and I'm someone who's not really organized, you guys, like overall with material stuff especially, and it was just getting out of hand and I just didn't know what to do, and it was at a point where I was really stressed about it. But I want to thank April because she helped me, of course, with this whole skincare collection. She's literally the one who sent me every link. So first of all, what she did was she checked out how much skincare I had. She knew like what we needed, so she listed everything out and she sent me all the links from Coupon or different websites that I needed, and then each of the trays and things like that we got together. So this is all thanks to April, Suitcase Designer. If you guys don't know, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, you guys definitely should, because she just makes your life so much better. She has so many good advices for you, not just with skincare collection, but overall decluttering your house too. So I will leave that in the description below. So first of all, let me talk about the first row right here. I do have bags on the top here, and I am that kind of person that always buys 2 of the same product if I really like it, you guys. So for example, everything, the designs, you will see that it's kind of similar. It's not like all out of place, but this is my very first Carlin bag that I purchased. You can tell that it's pretty like old. I bought this probably 4 to 5 years ago on naver.com, which is like Google for Korea. I bought it for probably $300 less, a little bit less or more. And I loved it. It's been with me for such a long time. So you will see that I have very similar bags. This is also from Carlin. This is from Teddy Blake. I think I did a collaboration with them. So I also have a very similar design with that. And then skip to here. This is not exactly the same thing, but same product, different colors, yes. So you will see that I have very similar, I guess, likings. This is my taste. I think I like things that's kind of classic, that's not too like, that will go out of style. So anyways, that's my very first row. And going to my skincare collection. So the very first row on the left side, I do have all the cleansers. The one that I'm currently using right now actually is in my bathroom, but except for this one, I'm actually using this right now. This is gonna be in my box in middle of February, I believe second week. This is the REALBARRIER Cream Cleansing Foam. I do have a new product, Melixir. I haven't tried this cleanser. I just thought it would look really cute in the video. So some of these products haven't been used, but most of them, they're all opened and it's products that I've tried before. So I do have my first cleansers, second cleansers here. I do have the balm types. This is not a cleanser, but I do have it. This is Alive Labs Cotton Pad, Cotton Candy Ball. So I do have the first cleanser, second cleanser right here. I do have another thingy right here with all the packagings that actually is very similar. So I needed a little tub to add in. These are mostly like the BEPLAIN Green Full Bubble Wash Off Masks, or I do have a lot of the ISNTREE Enzyme Powder Washes here, which I know that they have upgraded their packaging so that they won't have these like separated like each sackets. So yeah, so this is what it is. And I do have a little bit of tweezers or like brushes here. So I thought that just it would suit perfectly with other packagings that's similar to this. And this is the mask section. I usually have all the wash off masks here and maybe like the pore masks and also the sleeping masks in the back row and the peeling gels too. So honestly, like every single product, some products they're not like meant to be here. For example, like the Wake and Wake Perfect Nail Remover. So this is kind of random, but I did add it here. But mostly on this section, it's all sleeping masks, wash off masks. And then if we move on to the next category, these are toners. And yes, I do have a lot of toners. And once again, some people might say, oh, 언니, why do you have two of the same product? The reason is really simple. Like sometimes I would have, let's say like a bottle like this that's almost, not like almost used, but that's used. And let's say for the packaging shot that I want to film for the brand, maybe it looks prettier when the, you know, like the content of the product is fully there, you know? Because sometimes like the color changes. For example, let me give you an example. Oh, okay, for example, let's say the I'm from Rice toner. Like, if it's a full bottle, it'll be like this white till the top, but since it's half used, it was like transparent here and like it was white on the bottom, right? So for visual purposes and things like that, I do have two bottles of the same product open at times, and I'm definitely running out of space. So I made a separate row here. Actually, it was supposed to be just this and this, but now I have a separate row. And NUMBUZIN toner is actually something that I am testing out thanks to my unicorns. A lot of my unicorns requested for me to actually test this out. So I got the 1 and I got the number 3, and I also am testing out the makeup booster. I did that today. So yeah, some of the products, these two are actually news, and I'm testing out the makeup booster first. I do have toner pads that I like to use here. I just had actually Sue's pad right here, but I emptied it out. And yeah, and this is my serum collection or Ampoule collection. I absolutely love this section. I think there's like different periods when I'm like really obsessed with a certain category. I would say I told you guys probably before on my Best of K Beauty, but it was hard for me to actually fall in love with one toner. I don't know, I'm still kind of looking for a new toner for 2022, so please do let me know. For the ampoules and serums, I think this was a category that I found the most products and that I absolutely adored and loved. And I feel like because they are mostly the most expensive category at times, usually like compared to cleansers and ampoules and serums, they do have really high concentration of certain ingredients. So I think it is the category that I do love because you can really see the effect of the product or the changes that a product can bring for you, you know? So this is one of my favorite section. It is getting really crowded, you guys. So let me show you guys. Okay, so they are actually in no particular order. I tried to store them by like, oh, you know, like calming effect serums, and I try to store them by like, oh, brightening factors and stuff like that. It just did not work, you guys. I think just visually what looked prettier or what looked better, I think that's how I store it. And whatever I use the most right now these days, I just leave it on the kind of front like this, which makes my life easier. In the back row, you will see the AMPLEN products, which I absolutely adored, and I'm so grateful that I got to know them in 2021. And in the front, you'll be able to notice that I have a lot of the ROVECTIN products. You guys know I'm obsessed with the ROVECTIN Clean Forever Young Biome Ampoule. And they also have my favorite, the ROVECTIN Clean LHA Blemish Ampoule. Love this. And then you will see that I have a lot of different ampoules. I do have some non-Korean products here too, like the LAROCHEPOSAY. This is a popular one, isn't it, you guys? So this is the Suitcase Serum B5, and I usually get this like when I'm traveling or when my friends are traveling overseas. I do ask them to buy me certain products that may be a little bit cheaper at the country that they're actually shopping at or wherever they're visiting. And then here is a row of this beautiful section right here, you guys. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of URANG. They do have a lot of different actually oil serums and ampoules. And this one is the URANG Brightening Blue Oil Serum. I've actually been obsessed with this one. You've probably seen it many times on my Instagram stories these days. This oil serum actually just feels like a oil, but it's not too heavy compared to those like heavy gunky oils. And I love the way it feels. I love mixing it with my toner, serum, cream, or even your mists. It's totally up to you. Just adding 1 to 2 drops makes a whole lot of difference of maximizing all the effects of the products that you're using already. And the best part about this personally for me is, of course, it gives you that extra, you know, nourishing and oil content, but I've seen a great difference with brightening effect. I feel like if you have dull skin and it's kind of dry and it's kind of like, nah, and you don't know what's wrong with it, you feel like you need a little bit of a picker-upper, this is a great product to add in. And also, this part of the video is sponsored by URANG, and I did want to share with you a little bit of the different ways that I use it personally. These days, I love mixing it with my base makeup since it's getting really dry because of the heaters and everything. My base makeup that used to work fine for me, now it feels really dry and it feels super cakey and flaky. So I love adding in the blue oil serum and then applying it on my skin. Or you can add this with any of your creams that you already have at home that needs a little bit more of the moisturizing effect. Just add in about 1 to 2 drops for higher oil content. I don't know if you guys have seen my stories, but I've also been working out much more these days, and it's great, but I've noticed that especially around the neck and shoulder area, it's becoming super tensed. I get this thing called tam. That's what you call it in Korean, but it's basically when you kind of pull a muscle a little bit and you can't really move your neck properly, or you can't like move your shoulders properly. I don't know what you call that, and of course I need to stretch more, but I've also been doing more massages after taking a nice bath, and that's been helping so much. I love just misting myself afterwards, and then I get about 2 pumps of the blue oil serum for my face, for my neck, and just massage everything in. It just feels so nice massaging the neck area, shoulders, and sometimes even your arms. I feel like you can actually use like a massage ball. It's totally up to you. You can use your trusty hands, whatever floats your boat. But overall, this routine has been amazing to just kind of release all tension and stress. I feel like I sleep much better and I feel much better in the morning after I started adding this routine with the blue oil serum. Alrighty, and you guys remember this, right? I love this. This is the URANG Pink Everlasting Ampoule. I've added this actually in my uni box, the first one that I did with Bazal, and a lot of people really love this. Actually, I got really inspired by this product. That's how I came up with the whole theme of a spa routine for you guys, that you can actually kind of get a facial, you know, or get the effect that you got a facial or something at your house. So this was one of the main products. It just makes a huge difference when you add it into your routine. You guys will love this. And yeah, I do have other products from URANG here as well. These days, I've been really loving the NEOGEN Bakuchiol one too. This is a real Bakuchiol firming serum. A lot of different brands are actually coming out with Bakuchiol products. They're supposed to be like the new retinol, but it's a plant-based ingredient, and it's supposed to be more gentle for your skin. So especially if you do have sensitive skin like myself, then you're gonna actually love Bakuchiol. By Wish Trend is coming out with a product. Mamondu came out with the product. NEOGEN is out with the serum. So and 23 years old is out with a cream too. So they're usually in a cream format or a serum format. So you'll be definitely seeing more of Bakuchiol products in 2022. And also I do have another section here of the products that I absolutely adore. And once again, I'm testing out the NUMBUZIN ampoules that you guys asked me to try out. So I do have three from them. So I do have to try that out. And what else, you guys? Am I doing an okay job? Is this what you wanted to see? Like, I don't know. Am I supposed to explain every single one of the product? No, right? Anyways, I hope I'm doing an okay job. I hope that you're having fun. Okay? Alright guys, so let's go to the next category. What's after ampoule and what's after serums? Yes, it is a moisturizer. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So I have my cream category right here, So I have to go to the serum and I have to come back to the cream, but still it is here. All right, you guys, I first have the merry-go-round thingy-majiggy for this one. I love it. Actually, April, the Suitcase Designer, she helped me to pick it up from Coupon. You guys, I will leave some links for those of my unicorns living in Korea. This has made my life so much easier. It's really fun to just come here and, I don't know, just, you know, go like this when I'm bored and just be happy with all the skincare products in the collection. And for cream, you will see that I do have a lot of products that focus more on calming. I do have a lot of Cica products here. I think I have a whole section here for more of Cica because I do have sensitive acne-prone skin. So most of the time I do feel some type of irritation and redness for my skin. So you'll see all my favorites here. I do have most of the tube types here. So yes, these are all my moisturizers. They do have lotions. I do have thicker, heavier creams in here. Yeah, so this is the section. And if you look on the right here, you will be able to see another merry-go-round that goes round and round. So this section is like for body products usually, and for body deodorants and things like that. And these are 2 hand creams. This section is for sunscreen. So probably I think you might be interested in that. So I do have a lot of the sunscreens that I loved for 2011 here. I do have some that I don't use too often, but yes, I do have a lot of wide selection of products. This one is something that I really liked. This is Supergoop. It has a texture of a primer. This is a no-brainer. A lot of people, this is loved globally. The Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40. I think I bought this in Indonesia, I believe, at Sephora. I'm not 100, I can't recall if I bought this at Dubai or Indonesia, but yes, I got this. These days I'm really loving this one. I chose it as the best of K-Beauty. This is the ROUNDLAB one. I know that you guys love this one. It was just easy, and they did the upgrade after they found out the SPF level was not what it claimed to be. They apologized and they did the upgrade, and I loved it. This is like a lotion. It's so airy and it's so light. It's just perfect to use. And now I'm obsessed with this one. The Beauty of Joseon. They have really similar textures. It's more of like a dewy moisturizer. It feels like lotion. It just is so nice, but it still has SPF 50 plus, PA plus 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 plus. So this is amazing. I'm gonna actually have this in my uni box too, so I'm really excited about that. I got this from Hera, the Sun Mate Airy Sun Milk. I know this is a really popular one. I need to test this out a little bit more. When I was doing a live streaming for them, they did send this over to me, and when I tried it, it did have a little bit of a tone up, but it's really nice, and it did have like an oily texture. But towards the end, it gets kind of like mattified. So yes, this is something that a lot of people really love, and I want to continue on using this one. I've heard so many good things about this too. The NUMBUZIN Porcelain Base Skip Tone Up Beige. I know this one has a little bit of tone up, but I haven't tried this one, but I've heard good things. And I have, oh, this one was a lifesaver, the SUPERGOOP Invisible Setting Powder. I feel like realistically speaking, like if you can't reapply, this was really easy because it was in like this powder format. And then you have this little brush here. So it made my life easier. Now going to gels, you'll notice that I do have a lot of gels here. This is one of my favorites, the IUNIK Centella Calming Gel Cream. This is my favorite, and this is also Derek's favorite. And I do have other gels too. The BEPLAIN one, the Full Cooling Gel, is really good too. And then I do have a gel from Aromatica as well. It was hard for me to like fit into these kind of things, so I just put it on the side. I do have the Nature Republic one, the Aloe Vera Soothing Gel. This is a big packaging too, so I just put it right here. The main reason why I'm obsessed with gels, or I use gels a lot, is because of course, I only use it mostly for summertime when it's really hot, but I love taking baths. I mean, that's one of the greatest choice in your life. I mean, going a little bit sidetracked, but I think as you grow older, now I'm 37, Korean age, so I was born in 1986, so I think I'm 36 American age or global age. But any causes, you kind of really, everything is a little bit clear of what you like and what you dislike. I guess that's a part of getting old, but it just becomes very clear to you. And of course, like, you should never be like, you know, like stuck in your own bubble. You know, you should always like challenge yourself to do different things and stuff like that. But that's another whole subject. But what I was trying to say was that I really love taking baths. It's one of my biggest joys, and honestly, it's not really good for my skin right now because I'm having some like reaction to heat on my legs once again from the allergic reactions. So it's not the best timing, but I just can't give it up. I really love it, and that's why I think I do have a bit of redness in the butterfly zone because I just keep on taking baths, and I like to take those like, oh, like the hot baths, you know, the one you're like, oh, and like these sounds like come out and stuff like that. But I just love taking baths. Why was I saying this? Oh, anyways, going back to moisturizers. So when I'm taking baths, I really don't like my skin to be just naked. I like putting something on my skin. And after I cleanse my skin, I always add in like a cooling textured gel type of moisturizer or something, and that's why I have so many different gel moisturizers, and I feel like they're amazing. And I think that was it. Okay, let's move on. Now, dun 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 dun. I have these type of moisturizers here. So I do have 2 of each for these. So some of them, it was for filming. I needed 2. Maybe other times, like I was using it and then Derek wanted to use it because he has his own vanity. I'll show you Derek's vanity too. So let me know if you're curious about that too. So I do have my creams here. I do have a little bit of the lighter creams on the left side, right here. So for the summertime and things like that. And I do have the creams that I'm using currently on the right side, probably in the front row. I love the REALBARRIER one. It mainly focuses on your skin barrier. So it's really good for calming your skin. I've been loving these two. I actually have been using this one a lot these days. And then we have the URANG Cactus Oasis Cream. Love this one. And then Atopalm is really interesting, but Atopalm is actually a brand from REALBARRIER. So they're under the same company, and they do both have this special formulation called the MLE cream, and that is amazing, especially to protect your skin barrier. So this one is marketed as that you can actually, your whole family can use it, like children can use it. So I wanted to test it out. They're very similar. I just feel like it's different textures and different amounts and stuff like that. But Atopalm is also Bombay, so keep that in mind. And I do have Joseon Minyeon. I love this so much. I feel like for the winter though, I do want something a little bit heavier, or you can add a little bit of 1 to 2 drops of oil and use this for the winter time too. All right, guys, let's move on to this section where the party begins. Now, this is actually something that I'm so happy when I see it. I don't get to use it as much, but when my friends come, they love actually skimming through this this section. Now, what I have here are actually the etceteras. I do have a little bit of oils here. I do have eye creams. I have mists here. I have hand sanitizers. I have hand cream right here for you guys. So yeah, oh, actually this whole section is for mists. Let me see what I have. These days I've been really loving the Tailba one. So this one is really good. It comes with like these 2 separate layers of the oil and the moisture content, and then you mix it up and then you use it. So this is a really good one. It smells very citrusy. It's very refreshing, but it's nourishing at the same time. So I think it's good for winter. I would say winter mist. However, they have a vegan version. Did you know they're out with the new vegan version? It's smaller than this, so it like fits into your hands easier. So check that out. And I do have the oils that I absolutely adore here as well. You can tell I forgot about this, baby. My friend April, Spot Treatment Oils Eye Cream. So she actually added the stickers for me. And what is this? Hands. Oh, okay. I'm not keeping this. Sorry, April. So these stickers are a little bit different. It's masks. No, I think I need to take these stickers out, so it's all different. But I do have most of my mists here. I have my oils here, like hand sanitizers and things like that. And if you move over to here, I do have some like multi-balms, and I have a little bit of lip products. So I do have a Sika Night Up mask, and I do have some lip masks from different brands here. And then this is actually a hand cream. And then I have some incense sticks from Claire's. And then this is the section that gets me kind of excited and that I absolutely adore. I love the sample section, you guys. I try to use the sample section as much as possible, as fast as possible. I feel like samples are such a great way for you to kind of test out the new products and stuff like that. Usually, all the Korean samples, they do have expiration dates. These days, they do. So you can tell 2023 until September 8th. So you do have all the expiration dates. So I try to use it up as soon as possible. Some samples, they don't, but most of the samples, they do these days. And then I do have this section where I usually have spot treatments or eye creams. So little like tubs that needs to kind of stand up. This is a Blemish Care Eye Concentrator by Isoi. I have the Biowish Trend Sulfur 3% Clean Gel. I do have also the I'm from Mugwort Spot Gel. This is really gentle. So like for example, if I get big old like hormonal acne that hurts like crazy, it's humongo and things like that, I usually go for the Biowish Trend Sulfur one. But this can feel a little bit drying, so make sure that you just put it on that big spot and you don't like spread it apart. Or if you are gonna spread it into different areas where you have pimples, make sure that's very thin because this does dry out your skin. But in the con, it can dry out your skin, but pro, it can really make your pimples smaller, especially like the really painful ones. And another spot treatment that I absolutely adore is, where's the A6Y one? This one is so good. I've used tubs after tubs and I've seen such great results. I don't know if you can see, but there's small like little pink ceramides in here, and it's so good. This one, it has like niacinamide, 2% AHA, BHA, and overall, it's not too harsh, but it's really good for calming inflammation. For me personally, I think I've been loving this spot treatment. And then I have this right here. Okay, I need to sit down. Let's see what this is all about. Usually, I have all my patches here, and you know that I'm a huge sucker for my CMP Laboratory Blackhead Clear Mask. They always have step 1 or 2. I have all of that here usually. And then I've been testing it on Derek a lot too. He loves pimple patches. So this is probably fairly a new product that you guys have not seen. The reason why it's really good is because the outer layer is really thick, so it really sticks on well. And I feel like for the curvy areas, like if you want to put it on like here where you like move a lot and stretches out a lot, or like the curvy areas on your nose or things like that, or like on your cheekbones, it's really nice because it just has an oval shape. It kind of stretches out too a little bit. But anyways, I feel like a lot of people are gonna love this one too. And I do have some different patches here. This one is one of my favorites. And then the NEOGEN one too. And then I have the COSRX OG one too. And this, more of CMP. I usually use step 1 a lot, so I do have a lot of the step 2s left. But this is amazing product to calm your pores after like you remove all the sebaceous filaments and the blackheads and stuff. But anyways, this is one of my favorite sections too. It just makes me really happy, especially with the CMP product. I really need it. Like, I love it with a passion, and I get kind of like jittery if I don't have it. So this is something that I always stock up on. All right, guys. So that is pretty much it. And we do have the last 2 like rows on the bottom, and I'm just gonna go really briefly with this one. This one is like my device section. I do have a LG Pri-L eye care one. This one is something that I've seen really good results with. I used a lot before my wedding, especially around the eye area. I feel like this is specifically for that area. So if you have concerns of that, due to COVID, I feel like especially devices, beauty devices have become such a big boom. And of course technology is advancing, but you know, we couldn't go to skincare clinics, or we couldn't like go out. So I felt like, and we had a lot of time at home, so I felt like that's one of the reasons why it became more popular. Like LED masks became a huge thing. I do have one that I really love. This is the one from Medicube, and I feel like it's different compared to other ones that I've seen. It does have LED lights, so you can get that benefit too. But at the same time, it kind of exercises your inner muscles in your, how should I say, in your skin in deeper layers. So literally, you could feel the machine like moving, like it moves you. I mean, LED masks and stuff, like you just put it on, you can't really feel anything, but this one, it literally moves. And especially around the teeth area, it like gives you a weird sensation around the teeth area. But if you can tolerate that, not for everyone, just for me, it did that. I think for some people it will do that. But anyways, in the other parts, I feel like for my double chin and for my like area right here, in Korea we say 불도그살, like the bulldog, like thing right here. So that has been helping me a lot. I've been a little bit lazy with it, but last month I used it a lot, and I've seen really great results. A lot of people ask me, oh babe, like, did you do something? Like, you look sharper. Like, did you lose weight and things like that? But no, I actually did that once every 2 days, I feel like, and that was really good. So I am definitely trying to test out more beauty devices. I feel like, of course, skincare is really important too, but I'm really open about the treatments that you can also get at the dermatologist. I feel like it's something that is really important for us to share, to test the options and just to know what's out there, you know? And especially when you are like in your late 30s or 40s or 50s, I feel like that's when I think you sometimes need that extra help from the treatments and stuff. Like, there's certain things that only skincare can do, you know? So that's why I think a lot of people were reaching out for like the devices, and I will be actually exploring more treatments in 2022. So please stay tuned for that. And then I have another section with just different kinds of toner pads. here, I used up a lot of my toner pads, so it's kind of empty now, but usually it's like packed with different cotton pads here. And then if I move on here, I'm just gonna go quickly. I never come to this section, only for the perfume sometimes, but this is my makeup section, and I am not a huge makeup junkie. Like literally I would use the same eyelash curler, I would use the same eyeliner for like 6 months or whenever I need to kind of change them. I usually just switch up my lip color, but that's pretty much it. I do have different kind of cushions here that I absolutely adore, but I'm someone, you guys, with makeup, I just stick with what really works for me, and I'm such a huge skincare geek. I'm like all about trying out new skincare products, but with makeup products, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan, but yeah. Okay, let's move on. And I do have some of my sunglasses here in this section. And then moving on into my jewelry section. If you guys want another video on my jewelry section, please let me know. Right now, to be honest, it's not completely look at this. This is all over the place. It is not really organized at the moment, I have to be honest. But yes, a lot of my pieces are actually from Ana Luisa. Actually, most of the pieces, like this is from Ana Luisa, 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 this is from Ana Luisa. So a lot of my pieces are from Ana Luisa, and a little bit of the kind of pricey jewels, I put it in here. By that, I mean like my wedding ring and my like earrings that I got, but that's pretty much it. My other products is like like this one that I absolutely adore. My friend Lisa made it for me. This is so cute, isn't it? I'm someone who's not really a huge jewelry lover, but yeah, I do like bold pieces, and I feel like definitely on camera, I do like to wear jewelry, but in real life, honestly, I don't really wear jewelry too much. Not something that's too heavy or bold. All right, you guys, so this is the last section here. This is a section that's actually the dirtiest, always. So this is a section that I do have certain projects that's going on, or certain projects that I really want to do that I'm thinking about, but that's not like moving on yet. So this is something that I've been wanting to film with Sue. I have really cool collagen products right here. As soon as I saw it, I bought it right off the internet. It's something that you like stick on the collagen sheet, and as soon as you like missed it, it just disappears. So it is something that I've been wanting to film for such a long time. So it's in that corner. So this is the ING kind of dirty, not finished yet kind of projects and stuff like that. As you can tell, I always keep the packaging too, because I feel like there's so much you can learn from the packaging. So I love keeping the packaging. I've been wanting to try Papa Recipe for the longest time, and I'm so grateful the CEO of Papa Recipe, Philip 대표님, actually sent these over. I'm so excited. I cannot wait until I try it. I just wanted to make sure that I start trying the products out when my skin was in a good condition, because I don't like switching up my products like every day or every week, you know? I want to make sure that when I use a product, I like really use it so I could see the full effect of it. There's a lot of good products actually. This one is a no-brainer, you guys. Papa Recipe, the Bombi Honey Mask. Actually, this is what they became really popular for overseas, huh? The honey mask, it was so affordable, but just gave such amazing effects. I've seen so many YouTubers talk about this, that it's one of their favorite sheet masks. And another interesting thing that I did want to talk about is this one. I am so excited to try this out. This is the Papa Recipe Noble Rot Lifting Essence. And the main ingredients are these grapes. This is a collaboration between EuniUnni and Papa Recipe. This is her YouTube channel. You guys have probably seen her videos. Her videos are so informative. She's also the head of Korea Institute of Dermatology. So yes, you probably know her, and it's actually a collaboration with her. So I'm actually so excited to try this product out. Any cowsies. So I do have other products here, and also I do have the aroma patches right here that I'm gonna be adding in for our uni box. My friend, actually she's the owner, by Jane. She is making sure that my unicorns get to try these amazing aroma patches. So thank you so much, Jane. EuniUnni was sweet enough to send me over the patches, and I'm so excited for you guys to be able to try the patches soon. And this is the last section. There's really not much here. I think April, the Suitcase Designer who helped me to declutter everything, we were thinking that maybe this section can be just like cute little aesthetic like magazines that I can use for filming when I'm filming other like packaging shots and things like that. And I do have these cute little booklets that I got a long time ago from Central 23. I've been meaning to hand this out to my unicorns when I do a giveaway, so I will definitely share this with you guys. And also we have our wedding invitation, Derek and my wedding invitation left, a lot of them left, so I wanted to share that with you guys too in a giveaway. All right guys, so that is it for today. I hope that you really enjoyed my skincare collection. I haven't shown you my vanity or my bathroom selections or my body products and things like that, or my hair products. But if this was something that you would like to see, please let me know, because it's fun sharing all of this with you. I just felt like with this one, it was always so dirty, so I really needed time to clean and to kind of organize everything. I just wanted it to be more presentable when I shared it with you. And because I do have a lot of skincare products too, it's really hard for me to manage and kind of take care of the like sanitary wise, the products, how I'm supposed to store it, and to check the manufacturing date sometimes, to check the expiration date sometimes because it's written in Korean. If you guys also want to know about this, I will make a separate video on maybe how to check the Korean marks and Korean like letterings and things like that. If it's something that I think you will be interested in too, please let me know and give me a thumbs up, you guys. With all the likes that I see, I will know, and comment below if you guys do want to see that, because I feel like that's one of the things that I need to do better in 2022, because some products after you open, you're supposed to use it up within 6 months or 12 months. And I feel like sometimes we forget about it and just kind of leave it somewhere in the corner and it's expired and things like that. So if that is something that you would like to see, please comment below, and hope that you had fun seeing my skincare collection. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, my unicorns!